welcome to Virtual Yoga with Live Fit. Today we're going to do a flow that's about 30 minutes long. It's a vinyasa style class if you haven't taken class with me before. I'm Jamie. I'm so happy to have you here. What we're going to do today is focus a lot on balancing poses. So we'll be doing a lot of balancing on one foot, one leg, and working on building the focus and the strength to hold those poses. So a couple key tips when you're working in balancing poses. One is your focus or your drishti. So it's where you're setting your gaze. And I always like to tell people when you're working to balance and hold a balancing pose, find a spot that's not moving and fix your gaze or your drishti to that spot. So like a spot on the floor a few feet in front of your mat, or a spot on the wall, just something that you can set your eyesight to. So that's one key element. Another key element is engagement of the abdominal muscles and the pelvic floor. So we call these two of our bandhas, our Mula Bandha, which is the pelvic floor, and the Uddiyana Bandha, which is that center core lock. So to engage those, you would do with the core engagement, like you're knitting your ribs together, or like that tightening, that reaction that you feel if someone was gonna come punch you in the stomach, okay? So you're engaged there, and then the pelvic floor, the Mula Bandha, is lifting and squeezing the pelvic floor like you had to go to the bathroom really bad and you're trying to hold it. So those are just a couple great tips that you can put into practice when you're doing these balancing poses. And most important, when you're engaging, try to stay soft and relaxed in other areas of your body, like your shoulders and your face, and try to always remember to breathe. All right, let's do it. We're gonna start in downward facing dog. Since it's a short class, we're gonna skip that mellow intro and get right into our flow. So downward facing dog, hips are up in the air, heels are sinking down towards your mat, your belly's pulled up and in. Drop your chin towards your chest so you're looking at your thighs. Spread your fingers wide. Press down into the pads of the fingers to guide your energy back. Take a few deep breaths here. Big inhale, fill up. Full exhale, let go. Do that again. Big inhale. Full exhale. Look forward between your hands. Come high on your toes and start to walk the feet to the top of the mat. When you reach the top, inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. So you want to keep the core locked in tight. And again, keep that back flat. Avoid curling and rounding here. Your chest should be pulled forward. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down to the legs. Soften your knees and take a ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, let your head hang heavy. If it feels good, you can sway your body side to side. Or if it feels better, you can just hang without any movement. But really trying to let go of this tension in the neck and the shoulders and the jaw. Next, exhale, let your arms come down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Root down into your feet as you rise up. Arms sweep overhead. Palms press together. Zip the belly up and in. Set the gaze up to the fingers. Belly's in. Exhale, forward fold takes you back down. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Plant your hands to your mat. Step back to a high plank. So you can always modify your plank if it feels better by dropping to your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, low plank. Shift forward on the toes, elbows go straight back and graze the rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift through your heart, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come high on your toes, look forward, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, forward fold takes you back down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands to your mat, step back, high plank. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through our sun salutation A. Look forward, travel to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands to your mat, step back, high plank. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, three-leg dog. Bend your knee, roll your hip open here. So we're just looking for a nice hip opening stretch. To modify this, you can always drop that opposite leg down so you're on your knee instead of in a down dog position. Next, inhale, lengthen the right leg out, three-leg dog. Step your foot between your hands, low lunge. So your hands are framing your right foot. Square the hips forward and then step the left foot to meet the right. Chair pose, keep your knees bent. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Continue to sit low, like you're trying to sit your bottom back into a little chair that's behind you. Hands come to heart center, chair twist to the right. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee, twist from your torso. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee, pulling your chest up towards your thumbs. Inhale, arms overhead, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands to your mat, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, roll the hips open. Flex your foot. And that nice opening stretch through the left side body. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, step your foot between your hands, low lunge. Pull your belly in, square your hips forward. Chair pose. Right foot meets the left. Hips sit low. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands come to heart center. Exhale, chair twist to the right. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Beautiful, guys. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands to your mat, step, or you can hop back through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Pull the knee to the nose, cheetah pose. Step your foot between your hands, low lunge. Left foot meets the right, chair pose. Hips sit low, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Beautiful, guys. Hands come to heart center. Shift your body weight into your left foot. Shift your body weight into your right foot. And then send the left foot to the back of the mat, crescent lunge. Inhale the arms overhead. Keep your palms together. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Lift your chest, begin to push back into a back bend. Sit low in the front lunge. Micro bend in the back knee. Biceps by the ears as you go back. Inhale up to neutral. Exhale, crescent twist to the right. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Twist from the torso. Pull the chest up. Inhale, arms overhead. Crescent lunge. Again, interlace the fingers, release the index fingers. Warrior 3. Start to shift forward. Reach long towards the front of the mat. Lift the left leg, point the toes towards the wall behind you. Square your hips down towards the mat. Standing splits. Both hands kick the left leg high. So you can play around with this. You can just hang out in a nice stretch. You can work on a little more of a balance challenge by grabbing your calf or ankle with one or both hands. Just whatever is fun for you here. See if you can kick that left leg a little higher. Now without dropping the left foot to the floor, bring the left knee into the chest. Big toe hold. Peace sign fingers on your left foot or left hand. Hook around your left big toe. Slowly come to stand. You can use a wall here if you need to. Or take your right hand to your hip. Then press the left leg forward. Stand up tall. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Tree pose. Slowly bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg. I'm going to turn so you can see what that looks like from the front. But if you can't get the foot all the way up to the thigh, another way to practice this is bringing your foot down to the ankle with the big toe on the mat, or foot to calf. Open up the knee, open up the hips. Stay grounded in your standing foot. Keep your standing quadricep engaged. Keep your eyes locked on that little spot that's not moving. Take a big inhale. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands to your mat, step back, high plank. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, cheetah. Step your foot between your hands, low lunge. Right foot meets the left, chair pose. Hips low, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, shift weight into your left foot. Send the right foot to the back of the mat, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Begin to push into your back bend. Lift your chest. Draw a line on the ceiling towards the wall behind you. Take your time here. Always remember to breathe. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, crescent twist to the left. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee, twist from the torso, pull the chest up. Inhale, arms overhead, crescent. Interlace the fingers, release the index fingers. Warrior 3. Shift forward, lift the right leg. Square the hips. Squeeze the right glute. Breathe. Focus. Standing splits. Hands to the mat. Kick the right leg high to the sky. Drop your face towards your standing leg. Play around with this. Maybe you want to tiki the arms out. That's kind of fun. You can try hands at your back. Just mix things up. All right, let's go big toe hold. Bring right knee to chest. Right peace sign fingers around right big toe. Slowly come to stand. You can stay right here or press your foot forward.